Oh man, out here in the open air.
I know, man. Like I love. It's honestly my favorite part of the in the wild spots. Which, I mean, if I made this thing look nice.
Well, I mean, this time of year, I mean, it's perfect. It's, what is it, about 65 degrees out at 6:30 in the evening. Second day of May, we can't complain. Been cooped up all winter long. Let's sit on the porch, smoke a little, and talk a little.
Because I know I keep getting goofed on by my neighbors. They're like, California boy. I'm like, look. We're finally in the good weather. This is what I want it at. Any colder, any hotter. I'm good.
This is your sweet spot.
My sweet spot.
This is your sweet spot.
I'm in shorts in the tee.
I'm
fucking good.
Yeah, you are.
Fun time.
You were ready to get down, like you were ready for a boat party or whatever.
I am, dude. Like, sorry that Rancho, but I fuck with the Ricos.
Well, you can see, I'm a full-on Midwestern guy. I've got the jeans on still.
Yeah.
T-shirt, long sleeve over top. Ready for all climates, layered up, as they say. Man, but no, we're out here at Canton Brew Works. Shout out
Brew Works, CBWs.
Yeah, doing the Friday open mic. Unfortunately, let's get into the unfortunate portion.
Can I have someone?
We were gonna have an interview tonight with the professor of comedy, Aaron Cosbiel, on the show.
Shouts out.
He injured his shoulder, so unable to drive, get out for a few days. Hopefully we can catch up with him, because the reason we were going to have him on the podcast is he's doing a special, Cause and Effect, down in Toledo. If you follow Aaron Cosbiel on the social medias, Facebook, Instagram,
guys, hit him up.
You can check out where all that ticket information is at. I believe it's May 23rd down in Toledo. It's going to be fun. If you're into kazoos, I definitely suggest checking it out.
Okay, hold on.
You will be surprised.
Look, this is my fault for not knowing who this guy is, because I tend to not pay attention to who's who.
You just drift obliviously through the comedy scene.
Like, la la la, you hate me? Okay, la la la. Have you seen this one guy? He talks about necrophilia.
Oh, Noah Shep. I know him. But no, Aaron's, he's a comedian veteran. He's done some improv. Been at this for over 10 years. So, finally getting that hour special recorded, and hopefully it does well for him. So
all the best. Come on, guys. Let's give him some more numbers.
Yeah,
I know we're a strong 20 few.
Hey,
we're 10% to the trending question of who will win, a gorilla or 100 men.
Oh, God.
Dude, look.
I've stayed out of that. It's only come across my socials once, other than like comedians just shitting on it. I mean, the actual debate, it came across my TikTok as like an animation.
Was it like a bunch of like dummies?
Yeah.
Yeah, in an empty void.
Yeah, there was a comedian that I saw in Fort Wayne, Ruben Ramirez, I believe is his name. Him and his friends did like a POV of the gorilla. It was a pretty funny video. So I guess it's infiltrated my my algorithm a little bit.
It's here on the show now, guys. No, dude, I was trying. Holy shit! Someone left a cigar. I was just
wonder what it's packed with.
Probably just bad tobacco.
Probably.
Pero. I hadn't heard any of this shit, honestly. Like, I think it was like a hum in the background. And then all of a sudden, so like, my friends are like, hey, do you think a gorilla or 100 men? I was like, huh? And look, I took some time on it.
You actually put thought into this?
I put some thought. I was like,
I'm glad, because I had a follow-up question. Want to guess what it was?
Look. I know there is Gorilla Gang. I know you believe a gorilla could take on 100 men. But I don't think a gorilla could take on a gaggle of chimps. 100 men, I think, equals about a gaggle.
Did you watch that documentary, Chimp Nation, on, I believe it's on Max?
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it.
Again, I'm always the late to the party guy. There's not a lot of things that I'm always
on top
first.
Of.
Like I let the kind of like the new car smell wear off, and then I dive in. I'm trying to get better at that, like trying to like catch on so I can be more relevant with it. I know I'm getting older and I should be slowing down, but maybe I need to pick up my pace.
Pick up your pace on slowing down?
No, God, no. Just getting on the train sooner than being late to the party.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely in the queue of things to watch. We've talked about in previous episodes. I need to just get through a few things before I add a few things.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I've watched and listened to a bunch of like primatologists, gorillologists, whatever you call it when you study gorillas. Dude, I got this one who's like, okay, here's from a zoologist, here's from a gorilla zoologist on what happens in this match. And dude, I was ready for her to be like, guys, a gorilla. It's a gorilla. He's gonna win. But she's like, while the gorilla is coming in with like 10 times the strength, it's still an animal. We are still animals. It'll get tired. 100 men? 100 men?
Well, I mean, look at the movie, The 300. You do it right. You send them in waves, man. I just know you don't want to be the guy in the first wave.
No, you do not want to be the first guy. That gorilla is going to tear you apart like a dent. Like, I understand. Like, I'm not going to go into Harambe Jr.'s closure, dude. I'm not going into King Louie's kingdom, bro.
Okay. Jungle Book. King Louie is the best.
Okay, I'm only into King Louie because shouts out VR.
Oh, the live action?
No. Oh. VR headsets have access to this game Beat Saber, which is DDR for your arms. You ever play DDR?
No, I have no idea. You're speaking in tongues to me.
DDR is video game dancing.
Okay. So you danced as King Louie?
Sort of. There's a I don't think dubstep, but like a party remix of the King Louie song.
Okay.
And there's a Beat Saber map for it, and it's fucking great. And like that's the only reason why I love King Louie so much is because the song is so goddamn good. Beat Saber, shouts out, burnt 1,000 calories every day because of that fucking game. Skintiest I ever was, thanks to VR.
Oh, jeez. Maybe I need to get into VR.
Get into VR.
I recently went to the doctor. I need to lower my cholesterol.
I mean, I think that sounds more like diet. Jono Sabo. But if you want to get fit, if you want to look like you're healthy, because I'm pretty sure, because I was doing gun simulating games, I was getting like virtual PTSD, and I was staying up late hearing gunshots and just seeing shit in red, being like, I lost. I need to respawn. It was kind of bad, but it was kind of cool, dude.
Luckily, you don't live in a bad part of town.
For real, dude. It's either that or I'm not hearing it. Because I swear when I moved into Detroit, my wife was talking to our friends like, yeah, I've heard some gunshots. I'm like, really? I sometimes hear fireworks, but I don't hear gunshots.
Listen, where I live, I mean, you see out on the water, the fall, when duck season and goose season is up, Dude, I'm out there smoking at 6:30, 7 o'clock. As soon as that light cracks in the sky, you just hear like a barrage. Like it's 1776 and fucking cannons and shit are going off. It's just
Damn.
12 gauges and just all over.
And that's why I'm a bird boy.
See, I'm a big bird hunter.
Bird hunter.
Yeah, I'll shoot them. Just don't get anywhere near me.
No. I'm saying that's why I'm a burbs.
Oh,
guy.
burbs guy.
Suburbs.
Burbs. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, no, dude. As much as I love Pueblo life, as much as I love being on the ranch, I do get worried about where the bullet in the air is going to land. I know you're shooting up, but I know some of you only graduated middle school, so please. I feel like I tangented. So where the fuck were we?
What were we talking about? We were talking about King Louis and dancing, our diets.
Gorilla versus
gorilla versus 100 men.
What do you think?
I think 100 men could eventually end up taking the gorilla.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my whole argument was it's not a 0% chance.
No. I mean, I would still... maybe 70-30?
Yeah.
I mean, 75-25 maybe?
I see that. Like, because fuck, dude. Like, then it becomes...
And are we talking 100 me's, or are we talking
That's the thing.
Are we like 100 prisoners, and it's like, dude, you guys defeat this gorilla and you get to go free.
Style, bro.
Yeah, like, I mean, those guys are going to be motivated. Me, what do I have against this gorilla?
And see, these are the questions, man, because my friend, what the hell is it called? Framed it in, it's 100 U's. 100 Francisco B's, guys.
Woo!
I'm like, okay, well, look.
So I guess the real question is, then would the gorilla be able to withstand 100 joints? Or 100 packs of fruit snacks? You may just be able to give...
Or 100 joints, guys.
You could probably just give him 100 bags of fruit snacks and just beat him after he gets diabetes. Like they gotta cut his leg off or some shit. It's not really a fair fight then, I guess. But was it ever?
Beat that.
But was it ever? But was it ever a fair
corn
fight?
Syrup.
Give you some of the poison the government gives us.
It's dead. Because dude, I was like, okay, well, 100 me's, that should be like a ton. If we just piled on it, I think we'd be good.
Tesla
out here in West Metro Detroit, that does make sense, actually.
It does, yeah.
So let's say, wait.
This tracks. We are in Canton.
Yeah.
IKEA is down the road. Yeah, I drive past IKEA. I don't know how you roll in here, but I come in off 275 up Haggerty Road, go right past IKEA, smell those Swedish meatballs.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, IKEA's food court's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but you gotta get herded like a fucking...
That's the weird
animal to get to it. It's at the end, right? Or in the middle?
It's like in the middle.
Oh, that's right.
And you can actually like cut through, I think.
I've been once. I've been.
My wife and I enjoy going to big stores and not doing anything because we're stoned as fuck. It's like, oh my god, look at this house. We could totally have this house. And we're like, we don't have a house. Most of this furniture costs our rent.
So, yeah, I do enjoy doing that as well. IKEA is not going to be the place I'm going to go, though. No.
Sam's Club?
I don't have a membership anywhere, dude, except the Moose Lodge. Yeah. So, yeah, that's an order, the Fraternal Order of the Moose Lodge. No, it's like the Elks or whatever. But anyways, no, I don't have Costco. I don't have I wish I had a BJ's card because, man, I'd get a couple of punches on that. 10th one's free.
Well, I mean, like, isn't BJ's brand new out here?
Is it what?
Is BJ's a new chain?
It's newer, yeah. Probably within the last, I don't know, 4 years, maybe 5. There's one close to me in Taylor, right by the Menards.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think there's one around Troy over here.
Okay. Yeah, but it was always Sam's Club growing up.
Right.
And then Costco, I guess, became a thing that I became aware of. I don't remember when, but I remember that becoming a thing. I don't know. I've gone to Sam's Club a few times. It was always like a yearly thing. I could never justify going all the time. It was like we'd get our taxes back and we'd go,
let's go buy something big.
Stock up on cans and box goods. Like we would load up on that shit. But then the rest of the year, like, we're just going to the regular store to get all the odds and ends.
Right.
BS shit. I just couldn't justify spending the monthly
I mean, how much is a Sam's Club versus a Costco?
Couldn't even tell you.
No?
No.
Because I think...
And it's just the wife and I at home now, so it's like, we really don't need all that shit. Like,
fair.
Like, it's like minimalistic time. Like, let's pare down. Like,
True. Because, we were doing Costco to get, like, bulk stuff. So it's like, we always got snacks to quickly put in the toaster. And then back in the West Coast, we go. Shout out. That was basically grocery store Costco.
Yeah.
So it was Costco prices, but grocery store portions.
Oh, okay.
Like, sweet.
Nice.
But out here, that's a lot harder, man.
Yeah.
It becomes another grocery store trip at Meijer or Kroger.
And with the littler ones, you got more going on. So the snacks and the things like that. Like my daughter uses her Costco down in Texas a lot, and it's literally her, my son-in-law, and my grandson, but they stock up. They go like once a month, and they've got she meal preps, and she does all this stuff. She's very organized. She didn't get that from me. I'm just partially organized.
Because dude, that's most of our groceries. That's 80% of our groceries. It's like, ooh, we need a little bit of Parmesan, not 5 pounds of Parmesan.
When I was single, my son lived with me, so I would stop at the grocery store every day on the way home from work and just buy every day. Now people are like, oh, well, that you spend more that way. No, I didn't think I did, because I bought dinner, and on the weekends I would buy for to prep for things for the week or whatever and take care of that. My son lived with me, teenage boy. If I didn't buy like that, he was eating everything in the house. So I did it to just make sure we didn't go through shit.
Right.
And I hate grocery shopping now. I used to love it, hate it now after COVID. I will not go into a grocery store unless I absolutely have to.
For real though.
Kroger pickup all the way, bro.
Oh, I should start doing shit like that, because I end up I like kind of.
It's the best.
Store.
It's the best. You kind of get the same thing. You just scroll on your phone instead of walking down the aisles. Just sit at home. You get stoned. You shop. It's the same effect. I mean, you're gonna have munchies either way. Ooh, this looks good. Ooh, that sounds good. So those impulses are still gonna happen if you go while you're high.
Dozy-wozy. I don't know. I do like my walkies around the store. Be like, ooh, I can pocket this. You won't know.
Jeez. Oh man.
Shit. What's on the show list? We've been fucking around.
Oh man. Oh, you want to get started on the show now? That we've been screwing around.
Rolling for about
20 minutes.
I haven't done shit.
Well, I got the Marvel shirt on. Shall we dive into the Marvel madness?
Madness, boys.
I will do my best to not spoil anything. Hopefully by the time this comes out, the spoiler ban's lifted, and maybe people won't be too mad. And I'll try to save it as best I can for you. Yeah. Oh, look. We're going to keep a Tesla count. That's Tesla. Two. It's 2 Teslas. Bing! Get a little counter in the corner. I went and saw the Thunderbolts today, dude. I got my ass up out of bed early after going and doing a mic at Hearsay last night.
Fucking shouts out.
Shouts out.
Get to that in a bit.
Yes, we will. We will follow back up. That's called a tease.
Foreshadowing in the business.
I got my ass out of bed and I went and saw that movie at 10:30 this morning.
That's insane. I was awake at that time, but that is insane.
Me, a large cup of coffee and a 100-milligram edible, went and saw the Thunderbolts. And I'm telling you, I'm glad I went early, because as soon as I got out, I called my therapist and scheduled 2 appointments for next week. So you're going to need it after this.
What the fuck?
The trailers do a really good job of setting up what the story is basically about. So if you follow it, you kind of know. It's the ragtag, Black Widow's sister, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and U.S. Agent, John Walker, U.S. Agent John Walker. Dime Store Captain America, as he's called in the movie.
Oh, right.
It's this ragtag group of just like anti-heroes that essentially get pitted against each other, find out they're getting played, and team up to go take them out. And in the end, they have to face their trauma. They literally have to face the darkness within. Spoiler, lightly, for the Void, the darker half of the Century, who is also in the movie. Great character. I think they did his power set really well. The way they portrayed the Void was really well. And there's Ned Rice coming in to set up.
Host of the show.
Yeah, Ned Rice hosting at Canton tonight.
Be here.
But the way they did the Century's voice also was more of like when he's the Void form, it's more of an echoey, like sinistery voice. It's not, it's almost like he's speaking to you like telepathically, is how it's portrayed. But the resolution to this movie, God, I want to spoil it so bad, is you don't have any superheroes that can fly. You don't have any superheroes that can shoot special lasers, no god powers or anything like this. So they have to figure out how to beat this guy. And the way they do it is very Mental Health Awareness Month accurate.
I see.
As a tease without spoiling it. And then it had 2 amazing post-credit scenes. One funny, which I was right on. It's funny. Red Guardian.
Dude, love me Red Guardian.
Probably one of the funniest and most heartfelt points of the movie was the Red Guardian. He was the glue in the movie. He was the glue.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But then there at the end, the last post-credit scene, obviously, I can't not spoil it for you, but it essentially leads into Fantastic Four coming out this July. So we'll be there's a small time jump in that post-credit scene too of 14 months.
Okay.
So I'm not 100%. I think we're somewhere in 2028 in the MCU, but They reference the events of Captain America and the last one, Brave New World, where they talk about the Hulk turning into a red monster, destroying Washington, and being imprisoned. So they reference that.
Okay.
So get out and see it as soon as you can.
Watch it, dude. Because I don't think I've read any Thunderbolts or anything. Like they're
literally like a C level
C
team, right?
Team.
Right, and the asterisk gets addressed in the name, and the name Thunderbolts comes from somewhere you really don't expect either. It has nothing to do with Thunderbolt Ross.
Okay.
So,
see, the only info I know about the Void is what I'm like. Is this sort of where they're going? Or like the multiple stories they got. I'll see what's up. Because I didn't even know it was the fucking Void when I was seeing the one trailer I think I saw, and they're like teasing the Void. I was like, wait, what? That's the Void?
That's the Void. I mean, obviously they're gonna have to tone his power set down to fit the live action. I mean, because if he's all powerful, I mean, you just wipe everybody out, right? Not much of a fight. Which I guess in the live action you have to, I guess, kinda. But we're getting close to a soft reboot, so maybe they don't. Maybe they just start killing off people.
I like that.
Which is my guess for Doomsday, and the probably the opening big fight sequence that you'll see is the original OG Fox X-Men just get wiped out. Maybe a couple survive and go further in the film, but for the most part, I think you're like Nightcrawler coming back. I think he's casualty. He's cannon fodder. He's coming back to get killed, bro. Let's be honest. He's coming back to get killed. That's just my thought. You've got to start having casualties, dude.
I swear, because like the only thing we've had is Tony Stark and Black Widow.
And these universes are dying. If Doom builds Battle World, and then we have a rebuilt reality, these people just exist on Battle World then? No, they end up dead. That's the end of their story. They can't come back in another multiversal movie. No more of this bullshit. This is the new MCU moving forward.
Come on, guys.
It's gotta be. That's the reason. Kevin Feige started with those X-Men, so he's bringing them back to give them their
closure.
Their closure
act.
Right. This is their farewell.
And they gave a little bit of life with Wolverine just so I can kill him again.
Wolverine's gonna do it till he's 90, so he's fucked.
Until you're 90. Cause shit, dude. Like, how do you think they're gonna do this one? They did Old Man Logan. What do you think they're gonna do with Wolverine in this final hurrah?
I honestly think that when they say they're going to have him do it till he's 90, I don't think past Secret Wars he's going to be.
No. He's just here for one more trilogy.
I think that's what it is. Maybe you're going to get him in Doomsday, you're going to get him in Secret Wars, and maybe one other Deadpool thing in between there somewhere, maybe. Or a special presentation or something. But with the soft reboot and a new X-Men team being introduced in the MCU after Secret Wars, no, you're gonna get a new Wolverine. They're gonna give the character room to breathe because they're not gonna bring him in right away. I think they're going to focus on maybe like an Alpha Flight team and start tying that in, dive deeper into his origins.
I think we're gonna die. We're gonna have to stop recording just because of that power.
What happened? We're running out of power.
We're running out of juice, my guy.
And we're not that deep. We're only...
Oh, this is really one of those in the wilds.
Yeah, real wild.
Guess
We'll roll till we cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, final thoughts on Thunderbolts, Jerry Springer style. Get out and see it, so I don't spoil it.
Dude.
Mental Health Avengers. It's very much will make you feel and think and question life. There's a lot of different tones to this, and it's solid. There's a lot of callback moments to it too. Like there's a moment where Yelena is obviously the final battle's in New York at the new Avengers Tower, but it's not called that. It's called something else in the show. You'll have to go see it and see. But anyways, there's a moment where Yelena mimics a move that Natasha did at the battle in New York. So it's like there's a lot of moments where us diehard fans go, oh,
they did it!
They did that. That's the thing. And then, when Bucky shows up, the moments in all the trailers or whatever, when he shoots the cable off the one truck pursuing Red Guardian's limo, and he literally pulls a Terminator move. He's got the glasses. He steals a shotgun from somebody, flips it, cocks it, and blows the tire out. Like, dude, I was the only one going nuts in the theater. Like, I felt like, does nobody else get this?
You didn't see that? I'm ready. I wanted to go and watch this shit. Armed and loaded.
I should have tried to live feed it for you.
Put that shit on Snapchat. Big jealous.
You watch, you pull it up on TikTok. You could watch it in about 40 segments.
God damn. Dude, it's Marvel madness.
Yeah, that's my Marvel madness. Other than that, that's all the madness I could handle today. 2 therapy appointments next week. Thanks, Marvel.
Give me some feels.
It's not quite as deep as Guardians 3. It didn't make me cry like that. Okay. I got teary-eyed in this movie, but it's not to the point where I was sobbing uncontrollably in the movie theater over some animals, bro. Like, but it. Jake's first take, call back to some old school shit. Jake's first take, I give it a 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Okay. Yeah. Compared to Brave New World, which I would probably give a 6.5 or
6.
A light 7.
Soft 7.
Soft 7 on the Brave New World. 8.5 solid on this one, for sure. Almost want to give it another quarter bump for the post-credit scene, but I'll stick with my 8.5.
Solid, okay.
After you see it, we can dig a little deeper.
I know, dude.
Talk moments.
Fuck. Because I don't have much new, dude. Like, I was going to bring up some video games in the little spirit of Bucky.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of Metal Gear?
Metal Gear Solid?
Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, I'm aware. I've never played. Okay. Look, dude, you could probably just start naming games, and I'm going to be like, no, never played.
I know you probably never played Metal Gear Revengeance.
No. Nope.
Dude, this one, though, this one's about Cyborg Samurai, dude. Cyborg Samurai. Raiden, who you meet, I'm pretty sure, in Metal Gear Solid 2. He becomes a fan favorite because, Cyborg Samurai, dude. And so it's a whole Raiden center.
That sounds like a badass cartoon, too.
Dude, it's so fun. I'll just like I did. Ooh, now we got 2 video games to watch. Because look, dude, I don't want to do another Let's Play. I don't want to do a Let Me Show You. Let's just watch. Let me show you this shit, because that's all you really need. Because then, yeah, the game. There's the game.
Right.
But the hype shit, especially in this fucking era.
Is the story in between?
Dude. What is it? Jetstream Sam? Jetstream Sam, bro, is the perfect equal to Raiden, bro. Best scenes ever, dude.
Really?
I might just record the game to get those scenes. I don't even give a fuck about the rest of the story. Something about the senator.
Wifey comes in. What's the tripod set up for?
Don't worry.
Video game
Stop
recording. You sure it's not OnlyFans? Positive.
Hey,
you see how broke we are?
That's on Sundays. This is a Saturday.
Oh, so you do that on Sundays?
Yeah.
See,
That's why
I'm on Saturday. Yeah, I post on Sunday. That way, I give the full week. Yeah.
It's because I know that there's a bunch of office gooners. So I'm like, here it is on Monday. But yeah.
Sorry, not to sidetrack it.
No. Because I kind of manhandled into video games. But no. Like I said, kind of keeping into sync. I love Bucky because of Marvel Rivals, because now I see him more than just his broody little.
Quit rubbing it in.
I'm sorry, dude. I'll teach you how to pirate it on something else, man. I don't know.
Is there a mobile version?
No. Ultra.
Marvel, get on a mobile version.
I'm pretty sure they had like a little fighter game, but it didn't interest me.
Oh.
Marvel Rivals is a different beast. It's basically a shooter fighter.
Fair.
Paracatadicia. Cyborgs, dude.
Cyborgs.
Love Bucky. It never fucking clicked. I'm like, oh, he's got a robotic arm.
What's up, guys?
Getting some homies around here. Do you want to
Starting to roll in? We are. We're podcasting.
Do you want a photobomb before the
Photobomb before we run out of juice. This is really in the wild. The mic is starting to happen. It's percolating.
We got about 8 minutes before we get to go in and sign up.
Oh, get on that list. Get home early.
That's what I want, guys.
I got a show sheet to prep for my OnlyFans tomorrow.
I know I got a bunch of people I gotta meet and then I gotta go to meet Darren Lewis.
Oh, that's right. Well, by the time this comes out, we'll have talked to Darren Lewis, which will drop after this. And
might be 2 weeks from now.
Let's just say we're gonna
talk some hot shit, dude.
There is no show sheet required for a talk with Darren Lewis. I have 2 things now that I want to speak to him about: carnivore diets.
He has been talking about that.
Carnivore diets and artificial.
The AI, dude.
Oh, no, not artificial boobs. Artificial intelligence. Yes, I'm sure he'll talk about artificial boobs too.
I mean, I love them too. Not for me,
they're not my favorite.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like if it's for you, man.
I guess as art.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna dive deep with D. Lewis when we go do the Comedy for Us Sunday Night Mike. So
Batty Dick's there, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is. Have a nice little humble pie. Do for some. But hey, man, it's always a journey, right? Do a thing, say a thing, make a thing, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't have much video game talk because it went perfectly in. Let's keep talking about comedy, dude. We just did a fucking show at
Hearsay.
Virgin show.
Yeah. We teased that before.
I didn't know that.
Before we run out of time.
I thought that started the week before.
No, it was the first one, yeah. I thought it started the week before, too. A lot of people did, but it was, the May 1st. So we got to be part of the cherry poppin' party.
I know. I was a little anxious, but that room was hot.
That room was packed. The vibes were great. They were in it to laugh from the start, man. Of course, Dylan Farr,
Chief autistic Spitfire.
The Spitfire extravaganza was in full effect.
Was he, dude?
Man, brought the room down as always. Bruce Umstead showed. Let's see. Dylan Merrill was there.
Dude, Sheila, though.
Oh, Sheila. I never would have guessed the age she is. I'm not going to give it away because that's her bit.
We need to talk off air because...
Wow,
Guys.
Right? Yeah.
Check out Sheila in Ann Arbor.
Sheila Lovely in Ann Arbor. Get a chance. Hit up her shows, man. She's funny lady. Who else was there? Dominic.
A lot of the homies. Dominic Maniscalchi.
I'm not sure. Brandon Mullins was around.
Like we said, Dylan Farr.
We did say Dylan Farr.
Dylan Merrill.
I mentioned. Yeah.
Was
the weed is wheedling, bro.
Yeah, we did take two to the face.
Yeah.
I mean, we took a halfie to the face, to be fair. When I roll those do come out to halfies, and we shared two.
That's why I'm feeling it.
It's that Pineapple Express, baby.
Choo-choo, let's go.
This dude, okay. Are we done talking about comedy? Do you want to talk about weed for a bit?
We can talk weed. I always talk about weed. That weed I smoked, that Headhunter stuff, that Bose, shout out Bose and the great staff over there.
Dude,
that weed was hitting.
Fruity, baby.
Yes, straight gas. Back to your weed. Pineapple Express.
Reason Pineapple Express. I didn't expect it to be. I never put it together. I was like, yeah, there is some stickier weed that's better in pipes or bongs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you said, I was like, oh my god, it is. It's pipe weed versus rollable weed.
Are you able? Have you ever? I know you're a bit of a scientist. Have you ever gotten weed and it's just a little too dry? You ever take that piece of lettuce, throw it in there, in a jar with it overnight? That weed will suck the moisture out of the lettuce. Don't put something in there. I mean, you can put a fruit peel in there, but the weed is gonna also start to get the
flavor.
The scent, not so much the flavor.
Look, weed LaCroix.
Yeah.
Dude, hold the fuck up.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do that. That you can rehydrate your weed basically. I mean, if you want to go full out and get the little the what are those
for humidors.
Yeah, basically it keeps the humidity at whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah. Desiccant pack. That's what they're called. Desiccant packs. If you get those, I mean, whatever. But I mean, if you're getting good weed, you shouldn't have the problem. But you come across it every now and then, or you find some. Oh, I forgot this, and it's dried out. You can bring it back to life, bro. Throw that leaf in there, wait 3 days. That's what fucking the Catholics did, or the Christians did, right? Put it in there and wait 3 days. Come back to life.
Shit, I'm gonna have to fucking do some science once I get home now.
You're like, I'm gonna go put this to the test. Mythbusters.
For real, I need to figure out if this is plausible or fucking myth.
Myth busted.